Summer is here and so is lobster season. I say it that way for my New England friends. The Maine lobster industry is gearing up for its peak season and it lasts from June until November. So let's welcome Maine Lobsterman Mike Sargent here to discuss Maine lobster fishery sustainability practices, protecting the Maine lobster species as well as the marine environment. Welcome to the show, and we'll start with this. What is the outlook for this year's lobster season?
Hey, thank you for having me. We're coming off a great year, 2021, and looking for another strong year going into 2022. Last year was a great year, landings-wise. We had a really strong market for allow our product to be traveled all around the world. So we're really excited and motivated for this season.
And what are some of the challenges lobster fishermen are facing for this year?
I think overall, it's the challenges that everyone's facing in America right now, and across the world, really, for that matter. Increased cost of supplies, diesel is one of the things that comes up a lot, and just overall the expenses of what we're doing. But it's nothing we haven't seen before, and we can take it in stride just like everything else. I think that at the end of the day, it's our sustainable practices and our ability to maintain the health and sustainability of our product is what overrides any of the other costs and so on to allow our fishery to thrive. So I think we're going to take it in stride and have another one for the books.
Sounds like a plan. And how does the Maine lobster industry support sustainability?
Yeah. So sustainability is something that's taught on your first day on a lobster boat. For instance, in my case, it was when I was 8 years old and the first day with my father on his boat. He sat me up on top of a lobster baiting box, and little 8-year-old Mike sat there with his, it was a big life preserver vest on and a hat on just like this. And he gave me a lobster measure, and he showed me how to measure lobsters. So in the state of Maine, we can't keep lobsters that are under 3 1/4 inches, that's from the eye socket to the base of the tail, and over 5 inches, again, from the eye socket to the base of the tail. Those undersized lobsters get released back to the ocean to allow them to grow, to breed, to flourish, and to continue to populate our oceans, as well as the oversized. Now, those lobsters are basically just breeders, and they allow just a massive stock of lobsters just to breed and produce more and more little lobsters that continue for generations to come. Another thing that he taught me that same day was looking at egg-bearing females that we catch, to make sure when you catch an egg-bearing female to properly place it back in the ocean to allow her to return to bottom in a safe manner, but also to put a mark on one of the flippers. This prevents anyone in the state of Maine from harvesting that lobster, whether she's caught with or without eggs. So it continues to allow her to breed and to grow, and again, maintain the sustainability of what we're doing. So not just day one, and this is incorporated in not just for allowing me to have a really strong career, but for my kids and hopefully my grandkids someday to have that same opportunity that I had. And another thing you can say that's pretty unique about this industry is that we as fishermen implemented these laws to have the sustainability. This wasn't written by a lawyer somewhere or some lobbyist that wanted it a certain way. We as fishermen want this to grow, and we're passionate about this industry. So we want this to make this work. So here we are, and we're still doing it to this day.
Wow. Well, Mike, that was awesome. So you've been doing that since you're 8 years old, and a lot more goes into being a lobsterman than I ever thought. Now that you've told me this, so it's all about protecting the environment, the sustainability, and the industry. And how do you support the Maine community?
So, it's not just like a regular job, 9 to 5 gig. The money that's generated from, me going out catching this product and selling it at the local dock, it gets circulated around this community over and over again. This is when I leave my boat, go to the local coffee shop, grab something to eat. It supports those people. It supports the other small communities and the other small businesses that are in those communities. And far beyond that, the taxes that are drawn from this income allow me to help build the school that's in my local town, pave the roads, supports Jenna at the local bank. It goes around and around. It's the lifeblood that allows these communities to flourish, and it's something that we're obviously very passionate about because it's direct from the catch to product. It's huge. It allows us to live in these rural communities and allows us to have a great life, and something that we're very passionate about.
Well, Mike, I can tell certainly the passion. We appreciate all you do. I'm ready for some lobster bisque soup now, and it'll taste even better. Now, where can we go for more information?
I think one of the best ways to find more information about this industry is to look up the website lobsterfrommaine.com. It's a really good interactive site that allows you to find a little more history about what we do, some of the other sustainable practices that we incorporate in our business every day, maybe a little story about me along the way. So go on and check on that website, lobsterfrommaine.com, and look forward to seeing you guys on there. Hey, thank you so much for your time.
Hey, thank you. Very good. Say hi to all my New Englanders for me. And of course, head to our website, and that is firstcoastliving.net.